Okay, so now we're going to do a flange change. So the last time I recorded this video, I was 8 years younger and 2 surgeries ago, or 1 surgery ago. So I've lost some tone in my muscle wall and my abdomen wall. I have, since last recording, had another full surgery 1 year ago. And yeah, and so I'm 45 now. I'm feeling pretty good considering all the havoc that I've had. And if you'd like, stick with me in this little video and I will show you my favorite products and how I do my change. So first of all, Nil Tack. It's an adhesive spray remover. So I started using this to help remove the sticky adhesive that comes with a good stick-in bag, but also if you just rip it off without any adhesive remover, and this is a silicone base, so as you can see, it's just sort of slowly eating away the silicone at the adhesive and just sort of falling off my skin instead of ripping the band-aid off, as it were. And so I actually have super healthy peristomal skin, the skin around my stoma. Newsflash, you're going to see some shit. So I take my little blue claws that are full size usually and cut them into these little sweet sizes. It's all right. And see that bad posture? That's as a result of surgery. Just forgetting to use my core. Okay, so this is me getting ready. My bag. So I just put it on a little side table underneath me here. And now I have some good quality skin today. No extra skin prep really required, except for I have some wax around the stoma that they say is best to give your surface skin a really good cleaning. So I'm using the Nil Tack silicone adhesive remover wipe. So I just sort of unfold it and then squish it up. And then gently, it just rubs off the excess wax that's sitting on my peristomal skin. And after I give it, sort of a nice gentle all over spreading of the silicone, then I go a little stiffer. You have to be careful because your peristomal skin is pretty fragile, and your stoma is even more fragile. It's basically just a vascular tissue, which just means like full of blood vessels. It has no nerve endings in it, so some people even get nerve damage just on their peristomal skin. Not sure if I'm allergic to my Adapt ring from Hollister. I'm always super red, and I cannot find a product that doesn't do that to me. Sometimes it's really itchy. Luckily today it's not, because I would stop the video and scratch the dickens. Okay, so I just pulled the ring off of this awesome little excessive waste, but what are you gonna do? So I kind of stretch a little bit and fit this guy over like a t-shirt. And as you can see, I got a little space there. My husband is often helping me put this on, and he does such a good job. So if you need to, you can re-aim. I don't find it's a big issue. I'm just sopping up some of the yummy little juices that kind of come off your stoma. So I'm just going to go the other way around from the first time. That's a better fit. No spaces, no gaps. If I do have a gap, or if I do have leaking skin, I use stoma adhesive powder. So it goes on to wet surfaces and sticks, and it basically is the same material as this yellow stuff, and it just creates another barrier. I love it. Oh, here comes the itching. I get like super itchy in the scar area. I don't know why. So the next thing is my one piece And I've recently moved to a convex. It's called a soft convex, and I'm going to try the next product release that they've done coming out in January. You can call them for samples for free, and it's going to be called a hernia piece. And the reason why is I'm starting to really get a slope right here. You can see it's like pouching out because I'm losing the muscle ability in here. So if I go to a hernia pouch, I might be able to get longer wear, more comfortable wear. But for now, I'm using this one just to help fill in some of that gap, because I don't know if it's translating, but I'm kind of round on this side and then pushed in on this side. I have some good muscle wall, but it's starting to like really carve into here, and so it's seemingly making a dent on how my wear time is. So now I'm just going to gently kind of work this off. That's the garbage. And as you can see, I've pre-cut a really wobbly circle with these free scissors that I got from Coloplast. I love them. Every once in a while they have a release on like Facebook or like internet ads, and they sent these last year. I love them. They're just with that angle and the soft nose on there. So, have you heard about M9 drops? This is a sample size bottle. I swear by them. Some people, I think, don't like them because they don't use enough liquid. So here is the big bottle. I'll show you how I do it. I just sort of aim it inside, and I give it one good squish every single time I empty. And for the times I'm at work, I don't bring it with me. I'm just one of those people that doesn't bring a purse to the bathroom. So I find I can go 1 or 2 empties without M9 and I'm still pretty fragrance free, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going to aim and push down and put some hand pressure on it it's kind of cold. I didn't preheat it. I find I don't even need to anymore. I used to use a blow dryer. My husband still warms them up for me, which is a lovely service if you can get it. But this is how I warm it. So I'll just hold and just have a look in a minute or so after I've been holding to make sure that I've got all the little areas pushed down and that was lifted a bit. So just a little extra pressure on all the sides. And then again, another flat push. This has a little peekaboo window so you can see. I never use it. And that's it, guys. Do you remember how much I loved the coloplast emptying system? Well, let me remind you. I used to make bags, but now with the Neo system, I don't need to wear a bag because it's just extra bulk with this nice gray material they have. It's fairly quiet, a little bit noisy, but not a big deal. I generally don't have to wear it out, but if I do need to, I can. If I have like a shirt here and this hanging out, I'm okay with it. It's my reality, so other people can deal. However, if you're emptying, you roll that down. Now you have that square, sharp angled stuff that doesn't hit me in the inner thigh area, which I can't stand. And then you pull back these Velcros and you've got this lovely large amount of real Velcro. It's so stiff when you first change that, you know, you can see I almost struggled. So then you roll this all back and you're still rolling, and then you can see that little area of more Velcro. So you fold that back on itself and boom. So now when you're emptying, it just flows out super easy. And then when you clean, you just take your little wipe or your Kleenex. That's all you have to do. Chuck it. Your hands are clean. Roll it back and put that Velcro right back down. Tuck it back in. In she goes. These are my super high-waisted underoos, and it lays super nice and flat to my body. My shirts aren't getting grabbed up from it, and my pants, you know, I've got a super long waist, so my jeans are about here, and then I've got this nice area of flatness, and I like it because it just sort of secures the bulk, if you know what I mean. Thanks for watching, and happy 8 years later. Bye.